بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome back to my channel QHE Tajwid Rules of the Quran channel in English. So happy to be with you today again in the same chapter, which is صفات الحروف العربية, the characteristics of Arabic letters, and we still under the 5 characteristics opposite of other 5 characteristics. We finished in our last classes الجهر والهمس, and we finished الشديد and البيني and الرخو, and we finished الاستعلاء والاستفال. Today inshallah we will talk about a new characteristics which is opposite of the other one, which is الإطباق, opposite of الإنفتاح. Today inshallah we will talk about الإطباق, the adhesion. What's الإطباق is, and how can we make it, and what's the letters of الإطباق. This is our lesson today. This characteristic, it has very hard practicing with non-Arab, but they made it. Yani mashallah, when they try, they made it. So let's go together and see how can we do this characteristic easy way. Let's start our lesson for today. الإطباق في اللغة هو الالتصاق. The linguistic definition is adhering. The adhesion الإطباق في الاصطلاح انحصار الصوت بين اللسان والحنك الأعلى عند النطق بالحرف المطبق. The polite definition, the compression of sound of the letter between the tongue and the roof of the mouth. When we talked about الاستعلاء, we said direct the sound to the palate. Here we compressed this sound between the tongue and the roof of the mouth. How can we do that? Again, Allah give us this option to do that. It's not hard. I will try to make it easy for you, inshallah, to sound it right. حروف الإطباق, the letters of الإطباق is 4 letters. These 4 letters are صاد, ضاد, قا, and ظا. This is the 4 letters we have in الإطباق. Why non-Arab sound صاد like صاد, صاد, صاد? This is the mistake on it. It's, for example, because their tongue is not up from the back. They don't make تفخيم. Letter ضاد, Arab and non-Arab, they have a problem on it, and I explained a lot about letter ضاد before in the articulation point of letter ضاد. You can back for this video. It helped a lot of people, alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. This video, a lot of people told me it's really make them sound letter ضاد right. You can back for this video. I will put it for you as a recommendation in the end of the class, inshallah. Letter قا, some people sound it like ta because several mistakes. Letter ضا is the same. We will go through these letters and we will go more about الإطباق and see how can we sound it easy way and pronounce it right. مخرج الطاء والدال والتاء. Here we choose this example for the 3 letters. It's come from the same articulation point exactly, which is طرف اللسان مع أصول الثنايا العليا, which is the tip of the tongue from the top with the line gum. So, what the difference between letter طا and letter دال and تا? I want you to look here, the right side here, which is letter طا, the left side here, which is letter دال and تا. دال and تا is 2 light letters and it's not مطبقة. Letter طا is a heavy letter and it's مطبق. I want you to notice very carefully what's the difference between the shape of the tongue for all of them. Very good. If you look here, you will find letter ta. Your tongue is up from the back with what? With the soft area of the palate. Letter dal, it's completely down from the back. Letter ta, the epiglottis here is narrow, tight, but here it's opened. What else? If you look here in the tongue, you will find the sound is compressed between these parts. Why? Because tongue is up from back, tongue is up from front. So the sound is compressed in this area. But letter dal, tongue is up from front, but it's down from the back. So the sound, it has more open here. It's not compressed. So what's the right way of letter ta? Apple, apple. If I say letter dal, ad. Letter ta, at. I want you to try these three letters in row and try your best to compress the sound here. To make it more easy, for letter ta, sad, lad, and va, again letter lad, my advice for you, back the video of letter lad, because it's need a little bit practicing. Letter va and ta and letter sad, all of them, I want you to put your tongue up from everywhere you can. From everywhere you can. It's completely up from inside. In the rail, it will not be completely up, but I want you to feel you do that. In the rail, it will be looks like that. But try your best to put it up as much as you can. Just to compress the sound by this way and to make it mufakham. And say, apple. Apple, apple. Okay, if I put my tongue down from the back, it will be at. If I put it, this is from back and middle. If I put it from the back, at, it's still wrong. So I want you to put your tongue up as much as you can from everywhere of your tongue, up as much as you can, and then sound this letter. After that, sound letter sad and say as, letter va, ow, letter va, ow. So try your best to put your tongue up as much as you can and try to compress the sound here as much as you can. And be sure your tongue is up from the back. By this way, your مطبق letter, which is ta, sad, lad, and the va, it will be 100% right, inshallah. It's need a little bit practice because non-Arabs, they don't have mufakham letter in their language. Most of them. Actually, all of non-Arab, I teach them from different nationality. They don't have mufakham letter in their language. So these letters is not easy for them, but by practicing, they will do it. Tongue is a muscle, and as much as you practice your muscle, it will be strong. Remember that. Don't feel disappointed and say, I can't do it. No, you can do it, inshallah, but just keep practicing and trying on it. It will be right. There is another example here for a letter. It's مطبق and مستعلي. One of the إطباق letters, which is letter va. If you look here, you will find the tongue from the back is up because it's mufakham letter with the soft area here. And the tip of the tongue in the place of the articulation point of letter va. And to make this letter مطبق and مستعلي, I need to direct and compress the voice in this area. Inshallah, this is clear for you. Follow the steps I told you about to make any letter مطبق easy. Put your tongue up as much as you can from everywhere of your tongue. you will make this letter, inshallah, right, except letter صاد, the tip of the tongue, it will be down, but after that, all the tongue, it will be up as much as you can. You will make the الطباق right. Let's go, inshallah, and see the shahid of Jazariya for these 4 letters, which is وصاد ضاد طاء ضاء مطبقة. This part, it's not mine. So the first part here is وصاد ضاد طاء ضاء مطبقة. So my صاد and the ضاد and the طا and the ضا, this is the letters of الإطباق. Our opposite characteristics of الإطباق is الإنفتاح. And this will be our next class, inshallah, explanation. It's very easy. الإطباق is the hard characteristic here. If you understand it, if you practice it, inshallah, الإنفتاح, it will be very simple and easy for you. Follow me, watch my next video, inshallah, and you will know about the opposite صفة of الإطباق, which الإنفتاح. I will read this line one more time for you to be sure you read it right. وصاد ضاد طاء ضاء مطبقة. Inshallah, this is clear for you. By this, our class for today is completely done. I want you to watch the articulation point of letter ضاد, letter صاد, letter ضا, and letter طا one more time, so you can put in your mind the articulation point with the صفة of الإطباق and the تفخيم, so you can do it right, inshallah. I will put for you right now in the video's recommendation letter ضاد, and if you click in the right hand in the black arrow under the video, if you are on the phone, you will find the other links for other letters. Each letter, same thing, you will find the all links for each articulation point. If you are on computer, you can click see more and you will find all the links of other letters. You can follow each letter till you understand the صفات with the articulation point, so you can sound the letters, inshallah, 100% right. Thank you so much to watch my channel, QHE Tajwid Rules of the Quran channel in English. And thank you for your comment and for your encouraging and for your questions too. I'm so happy to hear your questions. I'm so happy to hear your comments. And I'm so happy to know what you want to do for you in the future. جزاكم الله خيرا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.